What's up, guys? Average Kiwi Guy here. How y'all doing? So we had the Game Awards today. For what they are, I mean, like, I don't give them too much credence, to be honest with you. That's not a big thing. It's a big spectacle, a whole bunch of ads generally. But the best thing about Game Awards is that generally a lot of game developers drop their new trailers at the Game Awards, more to get people psyched for next year's stuff coming up, especially with a lot of games coming out in January and February next year. It was definitely I was eager to see what trailers came out. And first up, we're gonna check out the new Anthem trailer. Uh, Anthem. I want Anthem to be good. I want Anthem to be good. Like, I really do. I think it's got a really cool concept. I want to fly around like Iron Man and have cool, missions and shit like that, and a cool world with interesting characters, and have a badass Iron Man suit. Honestly, that's all I really want from it, and hopefully it does get that. But we'll see. So apparently this is a story trailer. Let's have a look. Let's see what they're doing. 3, 2, 1, go. EA, Bioware.
I have seen the power of the Anthem.
The suits are cool, man. I've seen that customization stuff too. It looks sick.
You have no idea what the heart of rage can do to that person.
I feel a new power in the world. It's calling me.
The lady looked like she had like a Twi'lek
Our
helmet
people
on.
struggled just to survive.
Heading out. Let's go.
The javelins allowed us to fight back.
Javelins are sick, man.
And the walls protected
The
our
world is
families,
beautiful too.
loved ones.
Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
It's a freelancer job. Always has been.
But
Faces look
the
good.
Anthem still
Reasonable.
rages.
Damn.
And walls.
Oh,
can
that's
only do so
cool.
much.
Kind of like I just saw Mortal Engines yesterday, and it kind of had a little bit of that feel. Oh, it's a bad javelin guy.
Needless suffering.
Still doesn't really answer too many questions, but alright. So, I mean, Bioware has been putting out a reasonable amount of stuff for Anthem the past sort of month or two. Like, we've had like some gameplay stuff come out. We've had some like customization stuff. Like they showed off some customizations of the javelins and stuff, and that looks really good. Like, I like how customizable they are. How you get to that, how much you gain while playing, and maybe what will be like microtransaction stuff, we don't quite know yet. But like I said, I do want Anthem to be good. I really do. I really do. Like, I mean, these are the guys that was like my childhoods, my RPG childhoods. Like, the Star Wars games that they made were insane. Dragon Age, all the, like this, Mass Effect. Like, Mass Effect 2 is probably one of my top 5 games I've ever played. So I would love for them to get back to that. But honestly, these guys have been eclipsed by CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red just know how to make a single player game. They do. And Cyberpunk is gonna just dominate everything. Everything for, I don't know, whenever it comes out within the next 2 years, it will dominate from then on. It will. But I want it to be good. I really do. Now, the big thing it's gonna have to try and do is separate itself from Destiny, Warframe, and those types of games. Mainly Warframe, because I think Destiny, I think the big thing it's gonna have to do, right, is either prove that it's better, which I highly doubt, or that it's different enough from Warframe and Destiny. It really does. Like, it has to have that pull for something else. Like, Warframe's big pull is that it's free, and it has a ton of shit for free. It's insane. And that it's everywhere. Destiny, it's because it's Destiny. It's got Bungie. It's got a lot of money behind it, stuff like that. Now, this is Bioware, and it's got EA, and EA is putting money into it. But like, does it match up? That's going to be the question. For me, the big pull at the moment is that one, it is Bioware, and two, it has Iron Man suits. Like, I think, hopefully, it's gonna have to have more than that to hold people there, to make it into that success. Which will, I don't know, I'm a bit worried about. But I think what will be the deciding factor for this game, I really do think, is the beta. The beta will be, I think they're gonna have to have a freaking amazing beta. They really will. Where people just go nuts for it. And people are like, oh my god, this game's actually good. Oh my goodness. Like, they're gonna have to have that. They really are. Like, none of this pussy shitting around, like, showing off little bits of the games and all the rest of it. Like, nothing, like, barely anything. Like, it has to be a substantial beta to get people thoroughly into this game. They really are. And to prove that EA has not fucked it up again. Because this is what will hold back Anthem completely, is by the matter of fact of just having EA on the box. That's just what way it is right now. Unless it's a sports game, most EA games right now just get shit on because it's got EA on it. And for good reason, because EA has fucked it up so many times that it deserves to be. But we're gonna have to find out, like, is this different enough? Does this live up to being a Bioware game, story-wise and world-wise and like interest-wise? But then again, the golden age of Bioware, it's long gone. It's long gone. They have not really had a great success. Like, maybe since Mass Effect 3? And even that was, like, not quite... You know, it didn't go down all that well because of the whole ending thing, and that's, you know, years ago now. And, I mean, that had microtransaction problems. Like the golden age of Bioware is done. It's been done for a long while now. I mean... And also, you know, Mass Effect people look at this and going, you sacrificed Mass Effect for this. It better fucking be good. It better be good. And I'm one of those people, because I love Mass Effect. I love Mass Effect. And Andromeda, I mean, I'm probably not as hard on Andromeda as what a lot of people are. Because I kind of looked at it like it was, like, on the frontier, new, you know, civilization type thing with Mass Effect, but it was still well below anything that Mass Effect has done. Like, it was well below any of the games. I don't even count it in the main Mass Effect games. It was a spin-off. People will look at this and go, it better be worth that sacrifice. It better be worth that sacrifice. Or else then all hope, if this fails, all hope will be on the new Dragon Age. I'm telling you that right now. And Bioware will be in trouble. Because EA will not hesitate, just go, you're done. Pure and simple. They'll be like that. Like, they won't, they'll just transfer, like, I think Old Republic's still going. So they'll just transfer control over that or make a small company to handle that. And then that'll be it. But we will not hear from Bioware again. It'll just be Bioware developers and stuff going off and starting their own companies, which they've done anyway. So that's going to be the big thing. But I'm hopeful. I'm holding on to hope for it. I mean, it's in a tough spot. It's in a tough release spot. Anthem. Like, it's got Metro Exodus, I think, out on the same day. It's like, I know the month before they got Kingdom Hearts. There's a ton of things in February, which is just gonna be massive amount of trouble for it to get around, you know, sort of get out and show itself off. I honestly think they need to have a beta early January. Early January. I don't think they've released a date for it. So apparently there is an alpha test going on at the moment, but there is a strict non-disclosure agreement, so you can't talk about it anyway. Just so you know, I am not in that. But starting February 1st, Anthem will be getting a full demo on EA Access subscribers. I am one of them. I found it easier. That way I get all the EA games, and that's not it. I don't have to worry about it. February 1st, man, like, that's not a good spot for it. That's not a good spot for it at all. I think it needs to be in January, because February 1st, like people are playing like Kingdom Hearts and stuff. People playing Kingdom Hearts, people are playing different the games, certain games are coming out that time. So I think they need to get ahead of that. I think in January would have been a better, early January would have been a better option. So they get out in front of it earlier, then even have this again in February, so you remind people. So you're pushing the game out, and then obviously you need to go after streamers and content creators. You have to do that to change the perception that what people have about Anthem now. So we'll see what they do. But I mean, it's EA. Anything can happen with them, and EA's not exactly been the, I don't know, the paragon of freaking virtue for this sort of stuff. So we'll see. Yeah. Alright guys, that's it for us. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to be looking at most of the stuff coming out from the Game Awards, and I'm also going to have a video just, you know, going over who won awards, what I think about it, you know, the show itself, which means I'm going to have to watch the show. I've just been watching the trailers, so I'll have to go watch the show too. I have heard it's not that bad this year. I heard it's not too bad, so we'll see. But yeah, big thank you to everyone who's been subbing, who's been watching, who's been following, liking and all the rest of it. It's awesome to see. But yeah, so big thank you to everyone who's been sticking with me. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace. Bye.